Hello and welcome back to the Dan BTF YouTube channel. I'm here with another GeoGuessr Stadiums upload. As you can see today, I will be playing the La Liga Stadiums map created by Ethan McDonald, last updated on the 5th of May 2020. It has an easy rating with an average score of 18.7k. 133 people have played it and it's got 20 locations. I'll have 90 seconds per round. You know the score. Question of the video is, and get ready for this because you remember you need to comment the first player that you think of. Who is the first player you think of when I say Real Madrid? So drop that in the comments below. There's a ton of amazing players that you might think of or that you could mention. And if you think of 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, you can drop them too in the comments, but just make sure you put them in chronological order of when you thought of them. My Spanish geography, I'm going to say at the top of the video here, is not amazing. So please forgive me if I get some of these wrong. But ideally, we're here to learn. This is a learning video. It's an educational video as much for me as it is for you. So let's get on with it. Wish me some luck. Right, first up here. Oh, we've got a super slow moving geo person here. This one was walked. Shopping there. And we have Espanyol, the Barcelona. So that was worth the slow walk. Now this, I think, is out near the airport. Barcelona is one of the Spanish cities that I've been to. Now, I'm going to put it there for now. Trying to think how far out would you go? Because obviously they previously played up here on Montjuic, but I know that it's moved. So it's not that. It's not that. Is it on the screen? Is it on the screen? Okay, so it wasn't too far away. So there we go. The Estadi Cornelia El Prat. El Prat is the I don't know. Right, anyway, 4,856 points to start the video, which is not too bad. I knew roughly what side of town it was on. So next up we have, I want to say this is Valencia, just from seeing that. Yeah, Mestalla. Also, obviously, my pronunciation will be very, very English on some of these and will inevitably be incorrect from time to time, probably consistently. So also forgive me with that. Now, this is surely in the heart of the city. Right, what would it be? It would be... Focus. What have we got there? No. I think this is a stadium that a lot of football fans have been to. Oh, just got to click. Right. Hang on. Is that it? Or is that a different one? So this is pointing. Yeah. So there it is. So I don't get either of the first two. Quite frustrating, really, not to get either of the first two, but we get 4,903 points nonetheless. And let's actually take a quick look at this stadium from the aerial view because it's quite spectacular. There we go. I haven't actually been. I've flown into Valencia a couple of times, but I've never been to the city itself. But yeah, it's a wonderful stadium. So let's go back in, and let's try and actually get the stadium on the next one. So this, if I'm not mistaken, is the Santiago Bernabeu, depending on how badly you want to butcher the pronunciation. This is somewhere north within the city, right? Okay. Focus. I feel like it's on like a major road. Right, so Madrid Central. Just going to put this here. There we go. Right. Ooh. Okay. Thought we weren't going to get any of them for a second there. So we should be on this corner, just on the other side of the road. We'll lock that. There we go. 5,000 points finally. And on to the next one. So, right, the colours probably going to be the giveaway here. I would think. Oh, let's just go back in. I just want to get some confirmation because I could be wrong, and I'll tell you if. Oh, okay. Valladolid. So we have. Yep. So let's try and find that. So I feel like this is a city, or at least a town. There we go. And can we find ourselves a football stadium? That looks like something, but I don't think that's it. Again, that's not. Don't think that's it. That would be more likely. So, and it did say Zarilla actually. It said Zarilla on the outside. So we started on the other side. There we go. So we get 4,993 points for that one, which is not too bad. Again, we're over the average, which is good. That's good news. And we've got another fantastic stadium here. This is Real Betis, by the looks of it, which I know to be in Seville. So we have a stadium here, which is Betis. Cool. Right. And we're on the south corner there. Boom. 6 meters, 5,000 points. So first round, couple of like hiccups in terms of actually finding places, particularly in Espanyol, and finding the Bernabeu took longer than it should have. Also didn't find Valencia's stadium either, but we score 24,752, which is good. I'm happy with that. That's a good first run on this video. Hopefully we get some different stadiums coming up in the next round here. So again, same settings. Let's see what we get. So we've got a new one here. Obviously, like, love the fact that okay, so this helps. This could be Girona. Yeah, I love the fact that the stadium's a bit more open. Because the weather is that bit nicer in Spain. Ooh, Mallorca? Mallorca, is that? I did say there will be some English pronunciation. So, oof, here. But this is the island, isn't it? Right. So, are we in... I can't believe I said Mallorca. Right. Yeah, we got to be somewhere in this city, you would think. Here. I'm going to go with that. And in which case we would be to the south of it. So we would be like there. Close enough. 124 meters. To move it on. So we know that this is... so this will happen. We get a few repeats. And this time we can find it. And we know that we're sort of on the... just on the side of it there, really. Somewhere there. Again, 4,999 points. Oh, look at that. Another repeat. This one will be embarrassing because I can guarantee you I still will not be able to find the Bernabeu. So what's the easy... Someone please tell me, for future reference, what is the easy thing to look for that I can then zoom in and look for that in future? So I think I passed this. There it is. Okay, wait. So we're there. Let me just get my... So, yeah, this. Chamartin. And that. And then we've got San Juan Bautista as well. So it's very north in the city. It's it's probably about as north as sort of Arsenal and Spurs are in London, really. And obviously, well, we might get it in a minute, but actually, I don't know where the new Atletico Madrid stadium is. So let's lock that. We get 5,000 points, 12 meters. Lovely stuff. This is the Camp Nou in Barcelona, which is one of the great world stadiums, as is the Bernabeu. And this one should be easier to find even for me. And we're like there. Debatable whether we were that far away. But yeah, 26 meters, 4,999 points. And cool. So something probably being built there. This stadium undoubtedly doesn't look like this anymore. And we've got Basque. Sorry, it might not be Basque. But colours would suggest to me that it's San Sebastian, and we're at Real Sociedad. So I probably will go with that. This could be completely wrong. So I'll take a risk. Live dangerously. So we've got a stadium here. I will go with this. And in which case, if it is, we're on the north corner up here. Boom. 19 meters. And we get 4,999, which means we end with a total of 24,992. Now, I will go for one more playthrough of this. And there's certainly, I think there's like 12 or 13 stadiums that we're yet to see. So hopefully some of those come up in this final run. Right, so first one is not a new one. And there we go. We know this one now to be about there. 5,000 points. Next one is also not new. This was Valladolid. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out of this and we'll start another one. I'll start another one until it starts with a new stadium. In the interest of fairness. Okay. So we have Levante. Which I think is in the first round. Is that not what I went for, thinking that it was potentially? So Mestalla is there, and I went with something up here. Yeah, there we go. So Levante, and we are about there. 27 meters, dropped 1 point. This, now I know this one, I think, yeah, Alaves. And I've had this in a previous video, and it's in somewhere called Victoria Gasteiz. I think it came up in like one of my original stadium uploads. So had it not come up there, I really wouldn't have done too well on this round. But where the stadium is might stump me. I mean, I found it looks like I'm on a stadium here, which looks probably correct. I mean, we're on the northwest. Yeah, that checks out. We'll be about there. Pretty much 3 meters. So we move on to round 3. And I think we have a new stadium. Again. Yeah, here we go. So I should know this. I'm an idiot. So I'm just looking if I've got the city. Is this Osasuna? Just go back. Okay, I'm going to try with Osasuna, which I think is here. Now, one of my very good friends is like a diehard Osasuna fan, so he is going to disown me if I'm correct or if I'm wrong here, because in both cases I stared at that logo for a long time and didn't get it. Now, there we go. Redeemed myself slightly, but it was, do you know what it is? It's the CAO. It's trying to work out in my head which letter is the significant one for the team. So obviously I can see there it's Club Atletico Osasuna. But unfortunately, in my English head, I'm used to like LFC or MCFC. So we got there in the end. And yeah, shout out to Henry, who is a huge Osasuna fan. And yeah, I track their results actually kind of because of him, and they probably stand a good chance of being my Spanish team. But yeah, there's always, as always, it's up for debate and application. And if you think I should support your club, then please do let me know in the comments. Give a case and rationale as to why I should follow them. But let's go on to the next round. We're on round 4, and I know this, I think, to be Sevilla. And there we go. We shuffled a little bit to the right. So, do we recognise any of these players? I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't want to go out. Is that okay? So this is Navas. Is that no, I don't know. Let's not say it. Tell me who those players are, so I don't have to embarrass myself. Right now, I'm guessing we're in there. Let's just make sure. So yep, boom. 13 meters, and the final round of the video. Will it be a new stadium? No. Actually, no, it is Getafe. So again, quite good knowledge here. The fact that I've got Gasteiz, Pamplona, and I'm about to get Getafe, which I know is just south of Madrid, or is it a separate town, or is it a district of Madrid? It looks like a separate town. It's like Guildford to London. So, do I know whereabouts our team, our stadium, would be? It's not there. We'll click just in case. Just in case the timer runs out and I haven't clicked anything. Right, is this Club Deportivo Getafe? Does that check out? We're on quite a good score. So if that was to check out, we would need the road. Wait, so I'm. So at the bottom of the stadium. Nah, that's not it. Okay, it was there. The Coliseum Alfonso Perez. Perez, maybe. So we end that with 4,962, which gives us a grand total of 24,961, which I think is pretty respectable, actually. Do you know what? All of our rounds there were okay. First round was the shakiest. Struggling to find a couple of things. Got lucky with the fact that I'd selected this one before, obviously. But yeah, all in all, pretty decent. Some lovely stadiums. I've accidentally clicked that. Let's have a look. If we've done that, we might as well have a look at this wonderful stadium. As I said, weather in Spain kind of permits these open terraces or stands. And there we go. How far is it into Madrid then from here? Far enough. You wouldn't want to walk it. Right. Let's go back. And we see game breakdown. All right, maybe we're playing. We're frozen? No, we're not. 5 minutes and 39 seconds, 24,961. Let's have a look. Where does that put me? I'm not on the leaderboard, but my top score there was 24,992. I will put a challenge link in the description, so as ever, you can go and play that challenge link, and you'll have your scores plotted against other viewers on the channel, and it's always good to see where you guys rank. I will also play through the challenge link, but obviously you can see that I've played through this a couple of times already, so maybe there's a slight unfair advantage. But yeah, as ever, thank you guys so much for watching the videos here on the channel. Thank you to everyone that's subbed so far. I think we're on like 3.1k at time of recording, which is insane. And obviously there's another video here that you can go and watch. There's one over there, and if you haven't subbed yet, you can press this little button, and it helps you to sub. I think there's also a button over there too. But yeah, until then, I will see you all on the next upload. Adios.